Hello, welcome everybody, welcome to tonight's show. I'm your host, One Rebel, better known as just Rebel, and obviously we're doing another interview here today. And just a quick reminder, if you have any questions in the chat for our guest tonight or for myself, / questions, that's with an S, and we'll take your, obviously they'll give you a document, you put your name in, you put your question in. Also, if you're ever wondering who the guest is, just / guess in the chat, and it'll link to BlackJax Twitch channel and that jazz. But anyway, without further ado, let's introduce our guest. Coming from behind the curtains, BlackJax. Woo! Howdy, howdy.
Hey. What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I actually just got back from work.
Really?
I'm usually not home at this time. Yeah.
Damn. Get off work early or something? Or you just be like, yo, I gotta go, bro. I'm getting interviewed, bro.
Well, I went in. No, I went in early. I was just like, yeah, hey, I'm here early for no apparent reason. Good to see you.
Okay.
And then I left early and everyone was like, oh, that's unusual.
That's unusual.
Yeah,
you should be like, yo, I'm getting
here.
interviewed, bro, in VR, bro. I'm too important for you.
Dude, if I said that, they'd probably be like, so you're getting another job?
So you're getting, oh,
wouldn't be like,
shit, dude.
You know what I mean? They'd be like, because it's an interview.
Yeah,
They'd be like, hello?
I can see what you're saying. No, I'd just be like, what do you mean? You should say like, bro, I'm like the leading researcher on this game called VR Chat, and I'm a huge degenerate, and this guy wanted to interview me named Rebel, you know?
Dude, nobody at work knows what I do. I think maybe one guy.
Uh-oh.
Because I told him about my Twitch channel like way long ago.
Yep.
And I didn't expect to get where I am now. So he still knows about it, but nobody else does.
Oh,
I'm not telling anybody else.
Do you think, does he watch your Twitch? Or you pop in, you're like, hey, what's up?
I think he does lurk. I think he does.
Oh, shit.
He doesn't talk about it.
Does that ever make you subconscious? Be like, oh shit, my coworker like knows about my streams, and like I'm like a cute anime girl and I do things.
I mean, probably like 2021, 2020 me might be like a little bit worried about it, but yeah. I'd probably just double down and be like, yeah. And I also make more money and I'm having more fun than you.
Oh shit, yeah, true.
Done.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I got you, man. Anyway, welcome to the show, man. I really appreciate for stopping by and being here for us tonight, you know?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
That's interesting. You know, the first question I always like to ask, you know, is, well, obviously, how'd you come with the name BlackJax? Like, what's going on here? You a gambler?
That's a really good question. I don't know how to play blackjack at all.
Really?
It's a Xbox Live username that I made up when I was 12, and it just stuck. It's been my username like on everything.
And
can you believe that? Like I couldn't think of anything better. So it just is. But 96 is my birth year.
I was about to say, yeah. I was assuming, you know. So you're 96, I'm 95.
Yeah.
I'm your senpai.
Oh shit, senpai? I'm your kohai?
Yeah. Exactly.
Damn. Dude, I tried to get rid of it actually the other day on my username. I tried to change it to like BlackJax. Yeah. But the font looked bad on the nameplate, so I had to revert it.
Oh, okay.
So I have to wait like 3 more months to change it again. Okay. It feels bad.
So you don't even know how to play blackjack, like the original card game. Really? That's crazy to me.
Never played it.
Man.
I know. It seems like I should know.
What the hell, man? I would expect like some fresh like 19-year-old would know how to do it. But you're only a year younger than me. You don't know how to play blackjack. Do you know how to play poker? Texas Hold'em?
Nope.
Oh my god. Maybe it's better that way.
I know. Somebody needs to take me and like teach me.
Maybe it's better that way so you don't turn into a gambler. No, I knew to play since I was very, very young, but I never gamble. I don't do the gambling shit. Yeah. That's a degenerate way to lose all your money.
False advertising. Yeah.
Speaking of blackjack and stuff like that, I'm still surprised that isn't really a thing in VR chat. Like, there is kind of a casino in VR chat, kind of roulette and kind of stuff, but I just think like because I'll give an example. There's a VR game called like Poker Stars VR, and Poker Stars is is an online poker website where my dad plays for like 30 years. But anyway, you play poker and stuff. They made a VR version. I played it years ago. It was pretty fun. And what made it fun was like you're sitting with your homies and you're just playing poker, and then you can just buy people drinks and shit in VR and just slap with them, and you can like buy them a cake and just like put in their face and shit.
Like with real money?
No, fake money.
Oh, okay.
It's all
I was
fake
gonna
money.
say.
No, this game is pure fake
Yeah.
money, which I appreciate. You know, just to have fun. I think it's the whole atmosphere of just like sitting with your buddies and just shooting the shit while playing cards. That's why I did that for 4 years in high school.
Actually.
I did that a lot in high school. I did that a lot just with online friends all the time. You just play poker, fuck around. I miss that atmosphere in VR chat, because like imagine you're a bunch of hot anime girls, and then you're like, you know, you have a dealer and the dealer's like flirting with you, and then you just like buy her a drink or some shit, and some like, you know, some fat ass, you know, fucking Dommy mommy comes over and gives you a drink or some shit. I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
That's the dream, man.
I just miss like IRL hangouts in general. Like all my like IRL friends moved away. Like all my friends here now are just like in VR or like Discord.
Yeah. No,
Like what about you?
No, 100%.
Because like the vibe, like it's hard to match like IRL. Not that
Yeah.
I mind in VR, but
I mean, you're right. I literally haven't like had an IRL interaction in years, based outside of like going to the doctors or like a dentist or some shit, or like going to the grocery store. That's barely a reaction or
just
interaction.
going to work.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That's my day to day, man. Like I will say, I admit it before. Like all my friends, purely online. I don't have any IRL friends anymore. The last time was like high school, and that was like a decade
Especially
ago.
after COVID.
Yep.
Especially, yeah.
It's a rough time. But how's your time with COVID so far the last 2 years? I'm assuming you were laid off or couldn't work, you know, when it happened, and now you're back to working.
No, actually, I was lucky.
Oh,
I was
really?
lucky. I'm a software developer. Yeah, so they let me just program from home. They like let me take my PC home and stuff and make like a workspace at home, which is super cool. So I was okay. I never really got like. I mean, I guess I probably did. I never tested positive for COVID, but I definitely probably had it like several times.
Oh,
'Cause I get like wicked coughs.
I never had it once. I'm quad.
Really?
Nope.
That's so lucky.
I'm quad vax, bro. I'm like fucking 6G, 7G up the ass, bro. I'm fucking, I'm prepared. Dude, I'm already ahead. I'm ahead of the curve, bro. Most people have to have 3, dude. You're supposed to get your 4th like probably around now, but I got it back in August, dude.
Yeah.
And when I went to get my 4th, nobody was there. Like I was the only one in the fucking pharmacy, dude. I was just, they're like, what do you do?
How recent was that?
August of this year.
August?
Yeah. During the
Oh,
summer.
okay.
Yeah, I'm already ahead, dude.
I feel like people like gave up on it being a problem. You know what I mean? I don't know how it is in like Canada where you are, but like in here, like we don't have masks or anything. It's
No, you're
just,
right.
Like, that's a thing still.
Like at the grocery store, you don't need to wear a mask anymore. Like I wear a mask still because like I don't want to catch some fucking core fungus, some fucking disease or some shit, and I can't stream for a week. That's a loss of income.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah, not that I'm wearing a mask, but I do agree.
What do you mean? Your avatar is a mask. Oh, woo.
I actually have a mask on this.
Oh shit, dude.
I never use it.
When COVID first happened in VR chat, when I was doing interviews, my audience used to have 0 people in it, and I would just say, yeah, it's COVID, guys. We have to practice social distancing. Yeah, we'll play the crickets too. And that always joke like, hey, you
COVID
vaccinated,
hammers.
bro? Like, you come on, dude. You're like 6 feet away from me, dude. Anyway.
And I'm coughing. Oh shit! Watch
Stop,
out,
dude. Stop. So
oh shit!
You're a
It's gonna
software
spread through.
engineer. Does that mean you have the programmer socks, as everyone has? Is this true?
I do have the programmer socks. I'm wearing the programmer
dude, that's
socks
like
right
20
now.
for 20 for
No,
me, man.
I'm kidding.
Oh fuck! I was about to say, dude. Everyone I know, bro. Every programmer I know in VR chat, bro. Every programmer.
I don't have any actually. I should get some just for
Not
the
yet.
meme.
Not yet, bro. Not yet. You'll get them.
Not yet. Not yet.
And then you're gonna start posting them on Twitter, and you're gonna be like, hee hee, I feel really pretty right now. Wow.
I haven't devolved that far yet. I've ascended to e-girl, but I'm not there just yet. Soon.
It'll take a while. It'll happen one day. One day you just keep like, yeah, what if, bro? Truth or dare? And you're like, ha, I'll do it. And then you're like,
no, like low key. Like when I first started, not to cut you off, but when I first started VRChat, I tried to stray not out of like an e-girl avatar.
Really?
Like the first like maybe half a year.
Damn.
Yeah. Then I started to like lean into it. Yeah. No. Just like, I don't know, just like random avatars. Like like probably memes. Like, I don't know, just anime stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, memes and anime.
What happened?
But then I just accepted my fate. What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. I just like it.
I just like realized
that I liked it, and I was like, okay.
I bet it was the mirror, bro. I bet it was like this, bro. I was like stages, bro. I bet you're memeing with your friends, like, oh, I got the memes, and then you're like, well, I want to do the memes today, and then you went to probably some like e-girl avatar world, and you're probably click the avatar, you look down, you're like, oh, it's kind of nice, and you click in the mirror,
not wrong,
you click the mirror, and then you're like, wait,
not wrong,
oh
shit, not wrong.
Oh wait, oh my god. And then your friend's like, oh my god, BlackJax, you're so cute. You want to cuddle? And you're like, wait.
And then you mute.
And then you mute.
And then the homies start calling you. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Fully just leaned into it.
Yeah. You probably went to like Ellis Media or the other whatever movie world. And you're probably watching some Office or some shit. Dude.
I always no, actually, I never go to LS Media. I like never watch anything in VR for some reason. I don't know why. I always see people in it. I never go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched a few.
You'll never catch me in LS Media. Yeah. What do you like? What do you like to watch?
I watched Halo because I didn't want to pay for Paramount Plus.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's not worth it. So you did good.
Yeah, I did good there. I did good. Oh, and Game of Thrones. The new one, the House of Dragon.
Nice. Yeah. Never seen it.
Yeah, that's why I
just like a lot of games. Like I have not seen a lot of shows, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Only just recently I got really sick and I just started watching a bunch of shows, which I've started to catch up on. But
what kind of shows?
Yeah.
Like anime or like?
I don't know. I like started watching a lot of stuff on Disney Plus because it was just like a really quick, like $8. So I just binged a shit ton of that.
Mandalorian.
Yeah. Actually, I tried watching Andor. I didn't like it. I did not get into it.
I didn't watch Andor or Mandalorian yet because I'm a loser. That's okay.
Yeah, I didn't watch that either. I just can't get into it. I don't like it. It's like if there's no Jedi, like why do I care? You know?
True, dude. True.
Am I wrong?
Bro.
Am I wrong?
Dude, if there's no Jedis, then what am I watching? Star Trek? Like what the hell?
Yeah, it's like it's just like some dude like just being like, oh man, we gotta take down this target, just like every other show. Is it Star Wars or is it just whatever I'm watching?
Space time
thing.
Yeah, bro. I know, I get that. Thing. Yeah, that's why I feel like, you know, there's a lot of these spin-offs, bro.
Yeah, I'm probably just picky. Yeah, when it comes to shows.
I feel like some shows they just milk it, dude. I think the Star Wars, man, they're milking that shit dry, dude. They're drinking all the Dami Mommy milk, bro. They're just
yeah, you know? Yeah, absolutely. Literally though. Like as soon as they got the rights to it from George Lucas, they're like, okay, here's our 10-year plan. We're gonna milk the shit out of this.
Yeah, that's what I feel like, dude. It's the same for a lot of like HBO series, like The Walking Dead, bro. They finished it after like 11 years, bro. Like 10 or 12 fucking seasons. It just finished, and then they immediately right after it ended, made 3 new series, bro. One with fucking what the fuck, Daryl Dix. Yeah, one's just about Daryl, one's about fucking Negan, and one's about fucking some other
they just run out of ideas.
Yeah, they literally
split, just thinking about every character.
They splintered it into 3 shows. I was just like, bro, what the fuck, dude?
The show's over, man. What are they doing now? Why do we care?
Exactly, man. That's how I
it's because like creativity's dying, I think. Like at least when it comes to like big companies and corporations, like they're literally, they know an established IP, they know it'll make money, and they're like, okay, just spin it off. I don't care what you write, just they hire some guy.
There was some solid series back in the day, you know, like The Man in the High Castle. I haven't watched that yet, but that one's pretty cool. I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
It's about an
What's it about?
alternate history where if Germany won World War II.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It seems like it could be easily problematic.
Yes, it takes place in America. So it's a very different timeline in like the 40s or in the 50s or 60s, I think. And so there's like a rebel movement. Yeah, I'm in it totally. Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah. It's interesting. I need to watch it sometime. It's kind of like Wolfenstein. Think of it like that.
Sure.
But like it's like alternate history.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
You reminded me of this movie that I watched. I forget what it's called. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. Ignore me.
Okay.
It's got like zombies.
Zombies. The only thing I know about zombies.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
That's coming out on whatever platform. The Last of Us TV series.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I like never actually played that. I just watched it like a movie.
Yeah, I never played it either. Isn't it only on PlayStation, right? I don't own a PlayStation 3, 4, or 5.
I think so. Yeah, I don't own them.
Yeah, but they like rehashed that game like 5 times. The Last of Us 1,
Yep.
Last of Us Remaster and PlayStation 4, Remaster, PlayStation 5. That literally just came out.
Remaster, Remix, Ultra HD.
Yeah, 8K
Give us more money, by the way.
graphics. Yeah, it's just...
Put it in VR for some reason.
Hell yeah, dude. It's just like GTA, bro. They remade that shit like 10 times.
Just like Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. Is that Kitty LTD? Hey yo, is that the Jax? It is.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Kitty LTD.
Yeah.
I love Kitty.
Anyway, let's get into the meat and the potatoes here. How did you discover VR chat, and what was your experience like during that time? Yeah, how did you find out about this game?
Well, I always was like super into VR, so I knew about it in like 2018. I asked for like I think it's Oculus CV1 for Christmas, and as soon as I got it, I hopped right in VR chat, and that shit was Pog AF. But I had to go to college, and I didn't have any time. So I think I stopped playing for like all of 2019, maybe the latter half of 2018. Then I came back to it in 2020 when like all my friends like that I knew at the time were like they wanted to play VR chat. So we had like this little tiny group that like kind of just hopped worlds and like explored and did whatever. And then I started streaming at that point. So I just wanted to stream whatever I was doing. And I saw the CV1, but then I upgraded to an index because I realized the CV1 sucked.
Yeah.
And I sounded like shit.
I had the Oculus Rift too. Yeah, in 2018, it was bad, dude. If you streamed in 2018, dude, oh my god, you could not stream on the Oculus in 2018, dude. Half the screen was cropped, bro. So every time, So if I was,
it was pain. I remember that.
Yeah,
you have to crop it all weird.
Yeah, so like anytime I would be streaming and I'd be looking at someone first, I'm using like, you know, this fancy setup, but you know, if I was streaming first person and I would look at someone directly, it would crop, so I literally look like I was looking at their their boobs.
Yeah.
Straight up, dude. Everyone's just like, Rebel, why are you looking there?
And you couldn't see your OBS or chat.
Yeah.
Like there was no real good way to do it. There was no like decent overlays. Feels bad. I got a major throwback from that. Holy shit.
Yeah, those
are the days.
That was a different time, and then.
But yeah, that's how I got into VR chat.
And then I
different time. Yeah.
And now look at us. We got Index. We got, you know, full body. We got.
I know. I've spent so much money. Oh god.
This game is.
I got like all the trackers for 10 point. Like.
I feel this game.
Another index in case this one breaks.
It's almost like a gacha game. It's like free to play, and then there's all the DLC.
Yeah.
the VR index.
Actually, though, it's like, hey, VR chat's free. However,
do you want to move your body? Okay, well that's gonna cost.
Yeah. Do you want to have a good time?
Yeah, you want a good time? Get Index. Get full body. Get eye tracking, face tracking. Get fucking 11-point tracking. Get like, you know, everything.
And we're literally still in like a pioneer era where like all this shit barely works.
Yeah.
Like it works good, but like it still breaks very often.
True.
Or like you can't even like there's no decent real like headset other than the Index to like eye track and like still be comfortable. Like it's just pain.
That's why I'm hoping Gaben comes out on the Game Awards tonight, right now, like just randomly out of nowhere, and just be like, Index 2 coming to Ricochet 2. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, Half-Life Alex 2. I'm like, bro. Yeah, surely. Yeah.
Surely. Copium.
Yeah, that's some hard copium, dude. Yeah. Anyway, so what convinced you to get into streaming on Twitch? Was it when your friends, or you just were like, fuck it, I'll just stream my adventures?
Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to be a streamer. I had streamed off and on, just like random stuff. I would stream like maybe like working on like programming projects or like models and like big games just here and there. But I never really expected to go anywhere. And then when I started playing like with that friend group, I was kind of like, this shit is hilarious. Like VR chat's hilarious. So I was like, I'm gonna stream it and then like save the streams. I didn't expect anyone to show up and chat. Like I literally didn't read chat. So people would like say stuff and like raid or whatever, and I just wouldn't. I was like literally the most scuffed streamer. Oh. Yeah, I would donate all this out of everyone and then check it later and see it like 2 hours later.
Oh my god.
But that's like got me into streaming. And then people were like, after maybe like 3 months of just doing that, and like I just liked streaming and just playing VR chat. Maybe after 3 months, I started to actually go somewhere, and people were like, "Hey, can you stream again? Can you do that?" And I was like, "Okay."
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, that's how I got into it.
Since you're a programmer,
yeah, I didn't really expect to be a streamer.
Could you fix VR chat?
I could.
Oh shit!
Hire me, VR chat.
Hire this guy. Hire this guy, dude. He make VR chat 2.0.
Not that VR chat's bad, but I could program VR chat. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I actually work with Unity at work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Maybe one day you'll become a developer, and then you'll fix the game.
Stuff.
And then I'll say, "Come on, BlackJax, stop being an e-girl and fix the game already."
Jax Taz soon.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, you'll make your own VR chat. You'll be like, "Wait, I can make this game but better." And then you'll make Chill VR 2. Yeah.
No promises. Chill VR 2, hopefully not. No offense.
No, I'm just...
I kind of want to. I tweeted about this actually. I want to like merge like social media with VR chat. So I want it to be like, like I don't know, like streaming integrated and like Twitter integrated, but like its own thing. Discord integrated, but like totally separate from all of it.
Oh, you mean like a new thing?
But like one cohesive thing. Yeah, yeah.
You mean like Twatter?
That would be cool. Like Twatter.
So sorry, what I mean by that, what I mean by that, I
time.
should explain what I mean by that. So I'm not talking about Twitter, I'm talking about Twatter.
Yeah, what's that?
Which is in GTA RP land and No Pixel server, they have every player in the game has a phone, and on there they have a thing that looks just like Twitter, but instead they call it Twatter, and allows you to like message other RPers in it, and they have to RP the whole the entire time of the server. So they'll be like, "Yo, I just robbed the bank, bitch," and take a picture, you know.
Are you in GTA RP like servers and stuff?
Nope, I just watch people and I just see on the Twitter, like they're streaming, man. I can see what they're doing
on the Twitter. Yeah, that's true. I feel like doing that kind of RP would be fun though. I would do it. Yeah.
I tried.
I don't know where to start though.
Several times years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2019. They didn't deny to me because I didn't write enough. You have to write like a fucking essay. I'm not joking.
What the fuck?
It'd be like, you're robbing a gas station, and then you have to describe the whole scene with words. You have to be like, well, first I take the guy hostage, and they're like, well, how are you gonna do that? You know what I mean? Like you have to like write very descriptive on what you're doing and what's your escape plan. And I'm like, bro, what?
I couldn't do that.
I'm like,
I don't have the attention span for that.
Huh? Because like whenever I watch someone stream, they don't think about everything. They're just like,
no, of course not.
Give me your money, bitch. Okay. And then they just what?
Like, do you think that like bigger streamers like Soda Poppin', for example, had to write an essay?
No.
Do you really think that he had to write an essay?
No. If you're a big, if you got a big wiener and a big PP ego, clout. No, they just accept you because you have 20,000 viewers. It's like it's like
Oh.
free advertisement. That's how it works. Life isn't fair.
Yeah, pretty much.
The story. So if you don't have that clout, then you have to write the essay. If you have clout, then you just pop in.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I have a teeny bit of clout.
Or
Please accept
actually,
me.
you can pay now.
I get the sprinkle of clout.
I think on the server. I think
You
if
can? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I think if you pay
have money, take it.
Yeah, if you just give like a bunch of fucking money, like donation to the server, they just let you in, or they like give you prior. You know, you can pay to win.
Holy shit.
Pay to win, yeah.
Pay to win. Pay to win.
But I mean, you're paying for the
money,
server,
everyone.
so I mean, you know, it goes somewhere, right?
That's true.
Anyway, next question. Your recent tweet about mutes with eye tracking / face tracking. Did you expect the video to blow up?
I did not actually. For like this, like the whole year, I've been posting clips and kind of just like whatever I find funny or entertaining or interesting.
Okay.
And I just kind of routinely posted like I looked for a clip, I posted it, and it was just like it was interesting. Like I really think it's like, you know, cute and cool. Like it's a good clip. I didn't expect it to go to like the height that it did at all.
Yeah.
And people were like questioning like how it was possible. Like, because eye tracking has been around. Like people have that
for years.
It's nothing like it's nothing new. Not viral, yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's just
But it was,
rare.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a rare thing to have. I remember I tracked like 2-3 years ago. You had to use a mod to make it work. Now it's just OSC like integration shit. But
yeah.
Point is, if you got the 11-point tracking, you got the eye tracking, you got the face tracking, and you know you stream with that. That's, you know, there's some streamers that do it, like Firefox Blue. Shout out to them. They use the eye tracking, face tracking every day now.
Firefox is the only streamer that I can recall off the top of my head that has full face tracking.
There's
and has had it for a while actually.
There's half and half has it. And
really
Echo then Echo, but they only
face.
have mouth, I think, for now.
Oh, okay. Because it's on index. Yeah.
They're gonna get eye tracking, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, man. I think if you're a mute in VR chat and you're a streamer, yo, get that eye tracking, get that face tracking, bro. It's gonna turn into the
need it,
bro.
like,
It's gonna turn into
that
the
is a huge
girlfriend
selling point.
The girlfriend experience, bro. The girl's gonna like wink at you and
actually,
like, yeah, 100%, dude. Yeah, I'm calling it.
Yeah, no, it's already happened. Never mute it, like, sheesh, like, okay.
Yeah, the mute meta is still going strong, and I just think
it's going strong. Yeah,
just take all these mutes and just stick them with the eye tracking and the face tracking, get that shit going, and you know, it'll be the next level stuff going on here. You know, that's what I think. And they'll take over, man.
Yeah,
like, people will be like, "Wait, did she wink at me?"
They already are.
You know. Yeah.
Like there's literally so few talkers these days. We're a dying breed.
I mean,
goddamn. I can't mute. I mean, like, I like muting every once in a while, but I can't be a perma mute.
I tried to
I
mute
need to
for
like say shit.
10 minutes once, and I got frustrated and unmuted.
Oh yeah. I'm like well, yeah, when I mute, I don't want to talk at all. Like, I don't want to type. I don't really want to like STT or TTS or whatever. Like,
yep.
I just want to do stuff. That's the kind of mute that I am whenever I mute. But I'm a talker, baby.
That's
talking
right.
for life.
That's right. That's right. I feel like I don't know. It's just part. I'm a talk show host. Like, what the fuck? Like, I kind of have to talk, but I mean, I mean, it's all
having a mute talk show host.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible. You know, there could be somebody out there one day that's like, hey, I'm a mute and I don't want to talk, but I'll run a talk show. Maybe they'll have like the TTS or the speech to text, and they'll be like, I don't know.
But you do like lose out on like the quick like banter that like
true.
You know, interrupting and the tone of voice and stuff, which is, I feel, kind of important for like an interview. Not that you couldn't do it, but yeah, that's just my take on it.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, like, I know some mutes that have done podcasts, but it was like a podcast with themselves as the only mute, and everybody else was like a talker. So they're kind of just like delegating, I guess.
Getting kind of carried, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could say that they're getting carried by other people. I got this. You're distracting me with that email. Anyway, how does your avatar represent who you are as a person?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I like the color blue, and I like the whole like aesthetic of like the horns, and like I wasn't like a cat girl or whatever before, but I kind of just liked this avatar, and I just like spoke to me in some way.
Okay.
I don't know. I just liked it. In 2021, I was looking for a new avatar because I didn't really like my old one with like the black and white hair. I don't know if you know what that one looks like, but
I do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I super like didn't associate with it anymore. So I was looking for a new avatar, and I just like this one. I feel comfortable in it. I don't know, because it's not like too overly girly, you know?
Yeah.
But it's still like, yeah, I don't know.
Like that bad
I like
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the it's got it's got like the goth vibes. It's like bitch. All fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
But it's still like kind of hot. Like
yeah.
Like damn. Yeah.
Damn girl.
That's how I like it.
Sheesh.
Damn shit. What the fuck?
I feel like I always ask this. What do you think like the demographic of avatars are like in VR chat in terms of like male, female, and then like everything in between, like robots?
Like,
I always think like it's like 80% female avatars used by players and like maybe 10 to 15 like male, and then the rest is like I don't even know, robots and shit and random stuff. That's
I feel like there's probably like a really big furry community that we just don't see. Like they're not streaming.
Wrong. I mean,
they're like in private.
I interviewed them.
Yeah. Like,
that's true.
I feel like that's like.
What I mean by that is.
So yeah, I feel like it's bigger than we think too.
What I mean by that is I've interviewed like a dozen furries maybe at this point over 3 years, and at least 2 of them have openly admitted to me that I was the first anime girl they've ever seen in VR chat, verbatim. They weren't memeing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they were memeing?
They weren't memeing. No, they weren't memeing. Like they were being 100% honest. They're like
they weren't memeing.
They weren't memeing.
Shit.
So they
That's
really
like
said,
unbelievable.
"You are the first anime girl I've ever seen in VR chat." They're like, "Yeah."
Although,
go ahead.
If you go into like a public lobby with like full body, people will be so surprised. It's so interesting how like the like
really?
demographics in VR chat are totally separate. Yeah, like they don't interact with each other that much. Like people in public lobbies are all like Quest 2, like half body, like I'm gonna get my trackers someday. They're shipping next week.
I guess so. I don't know. I haven't been to Publix in a very long time. You know, I went to Publix prior to like the Quest shit.
That's what I'm saying.
And back then, full body was becoming more of a norm, and nobody was like going ape shit over full body. They're kind of like, oh, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that next week. You know, all these. Yeah. I mean, the Questies got they got full body now. They got the Slime VR, the new OSC tracking shit. I mean, they can get full body now.
True.
You know,
that's like super like recent. Like I'm actually really intrigued to see how people look like with that stuff.
One of my like interesting stories with Quest people is one time when I did like meet a Quest player in public. He was preoccupied. He was on the toilet talking to me because he was on his Quest. Because he could take it anywhere. Straight up, dude. He was taking a shit. And
this fucking guy.
Yeah. That guy, dude. That guy, bro.
Amazing.
What a
amazing
trooper,
dedication
bro.
to VR.
Now that guy can have full body now and take a shit.
Oh God. Dude, I never thought about that. We can just walk around in like his whole house and just take a shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, I heard the toilet flush and I was like, what the fuck was that? He was like, what? And I was like, are you washing your... What's going on? He's like, I'm in my bathroom. I was like, what the fuck?
That was in a public lobby? That's such a public lobby thing to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, no shot. No, that happened,
Publix, man.
Fucking dude is dropping a dunce, bro. He was,
Dude, speaking of really crazy happening in public lobbies, you know those like really like early streams that I did that I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Like before I thought anybody would watch, like people would just like the most TOS stuff would happen in those public lobbies, and I'd be like, whoa, what are they gonna do? Ban me? And then I just don't have a career? What career? I don't have a career.
Okay.
So I just didn't care.
All right.
Those were the freaking Wild West days. Then I was like, oh, maybe I should actually like care. I like, because it started to go somewhere. But back in those days, that shit was the primest content that I no longer can do. Plus, like, they changed the TOS of Twitch. Like, I think end of 2020 or so.
Yeah. What was
and that
saying?
was like a huge thing. Oh, I was just saying that like they changed the TOS and like all the early streams.
Oh, that's right.
Like,
sorry,
super.
I didn't see what you heard. Yeah, the TOS changed. Yeah, it changed multiple times in the last like 5 years of me streaming and playing VR chat. I remember back in the day, it was the wild, wild west, man. In 2018, man, people were streaming like strip clubs and shit and lap dances, and like it was just, I was just
Actually,
like, dude,
yeah,
isn't this like
lap dances weren't against TOS?
Yeah,
which seems unbelievable now.
Yeah,
but
I was like, bro, what's happening, man? And then I remember they were like Twitch wasn't really cracking down, but like VR chat was, like the devs. So they would, if you were streaming it, they would literally just ban you. Straight up. Some people got banned live.
Oh my, that's outright.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
For like
that's
30
wild.
days. And then like I'll never forget it. Like it was because a bunch of big boy streamers like XQC, Hassan, and a bunch of people like that hopped on VR chat. And they were like, bro, she's so cool, man. And then like out of nowhere, someone's like fucking full body thoughty like grinding on them. And then out of nowhere, they're like, holy shit, dude, this is the future, man. Like they were freaking out. And then literally right after,
suddenly TOS changed.
And then suddenly out of nowhere, the person just disappears, like just vanishes. And everyone's just like, what happened, man? Where'd the content go? And then they got banned for 30 days. Straight up, that happened. Real thing.
Just right then and there. Holy shit.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that. That was like, what, 2020 or some shit? 2019, 2020? So.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I remember those like big lobbies with big streamers and shit.
No, I got
good times. Not that I was there, but I was watching.
I was
good
there.
times.
I was there. It was an interesting time. I think all I did was I think I gave Hassan the fucking John Wick Fortnite avatar. That's what I remember.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's my contribution. Yeah, a footnote in history right there. Anyway, I saw that you've been doing a lot of charity stuff this year. I saw you did a charity event called Gamers Outreach Charity during a Spooktalid or like Spooktalid, like sorry, spooky shit. Yeah,
Spookality. Yeah, spooky shit. Good
enough,
yeah,
whatever. It's a mouthful. Yeah, the spooky stuff.
The spooky stuff. Yeah. They reached out to me, I think maybe middle of the year, and they wanted me to stream for, I forget what event it was, but they wanted me to stream for an event. And I was like, okay, yeah, like I want to help people out. So I requested front page.
Yeah. And
did the charity stream. And I just invited a bunch of my friends to play like games and VR chat and stuff. And that shit popped off. Like so many people donated, and they just came back to me again in October. And I didn't request front page or anything because whatever. But yeah, I really like doing charity stuff when I can.
Hey, and
it's fun. Like it's an excuse to do spooky stuff. Play spooky maps.
That's a good thing to do, man.
Check out all those spookality maps. Yeah, and it was it was like putting 2 and 2 together. It was just like, oh, I'm just going to horror maps. It was like, I'm getting scared, and you're gonna donate because I'm being scared.
Do you have a favorite moment of those charity streams with the spooky stuff?
Probably anytime I just like wind up yelling, because there's times where like the jump scares, like I don't get too into it. It's like, I can see my room through like the nose hole, or I don't get super scared. It's weird because I don't get super scared in VR more compared to desktop. But every once in a while, there's like a moment where I get super immersed and I'm like, oh my God. And I like scream. Those are the funniest parts, I think. Because I get really mad. I start like cursing.
Oh, I gotcha.
So yeah, those are probably my favorite moments. I don't have like a specific, I mean, so much, it's like constant just moments like that. So I don't have a specific one, but
makes sense. Well, I'm assuming you're gonna do more in the future, like next year. Probably do another event like that.
Yeah, totally.
For spooky time, you know. Want to become famous? No. Sorry.
Want to become famous?
I want to become famous.
Freaking block.
Boom! I shot that guy. Anyway.
Boom!
Dunzo. So the next question is, how do you feel about your community currently on Twitch? You know, as you started streaming.
Just in general.
Yeah.
I love them, honestly. I think they're like my community. I feel like is really like just close knit. I could probably name like most people who show up every time, and like a lot of them spawn in too to like hang out. Because a lot of times I wind up just like streaming over the weekends, and like on Blue or whatever, and people just join in, and it's a great time. And yeah, I really appreciate the heck out of them. It's grown like so slowly, but it's you know, people come back, and I really appreciate that. A lot of them are just my friends.
That's a nice feeling to have, like having your friends be a part of your community, because it makes them more connected, right? Rather than having a bunch of, you know, like, who the hell are you? You know, you just just your friends that just like, hey, you happen to be streaming, you happen to just want to have fun and play some games and jam out, you know. Makes more personal.
Yeah, I have to restrain myself from tweeting about how much I appreciate them every day, or like DMing every one of them. Yeah.
Real for real. How did it feel to get partnered on Twitch? It happened when you were playing Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, there's a funny story about that actually. That day when I actually got the check mark and they sent me the email and stuff, I was streaming Cyberpunk, but I didn't turn off the sensor or turn on the sensor. So I just had like dicks and like tits on screen, and I was like, it's part of the game, it's part of the game, it's not TOS, it's part of the game, I'm not focusing on it. And then they just fucking sent me an email, it's like, you're partnered.
Oh
like,
shit, dude.
You could have partnered me. I was literally streaming like non-stop so that I could try and maintain like an average and prove to them that I deserve to be partner. Because I just asked people, I was like, if I just stream non-stop, can you just keep the average for me? And I was like, okay. So I was just doing that. And the one time I fucking play Cyberpunk is when they actually send it out.
Damn.
Like in VR chat, like 90% of the time. It's that guy.
Like, this guy's playing a different game.
Partnered guy.
Yeah, you're a Cyberpunk partner, dude.
Yep. Literally how. But I think it's a hilarious story, so I like it. I'm never gonna play that game again, though. By the way, I tried playing it again recently because, like, you know, everyone was playing it after Edge Runners, which is really good. Edge Runners is amazing. Highly recommend.
True.
The anime that they made, but the game pains me so much. I can't play it. It's so like, it's not buggy anymore per se. It just, I don't know. I'm like on the phone and I'm doing a chore, but then the chore, you need to do this other chore to do that chore, and I don't have enough money. It's just like, I'm not having fun. That's how I feel about it. I'm trying to find the UI for this thing.
It's one of those gacha games.
Yeah, but it's like it's not a not a good grind. It's like crying in the bathroom, in the back room.
Yeah,
so
I get that, man. You can't even fly in that game, bro. Like, where's the hell, bro? I can get the, bro. I can GTA 3, bro.
Where's the freaking Elytra?
Yeah, bro. What the hell, dude? GTA 3, you can fly the Dodo, and Vice City, get the helicopter and shit, dude. This is 2077. You can't even fly a helicopter, bro. What the fuck?
People thought that Cyberpunk was gonna compare to GTA, and I was like, no freaking shot, no way.
No way, bro. No way, dude. Not even close, dude.
Not even close.
I couldn't even stream the game when it first came out. When I tried to stream, I got like 20 FPS, and I had a 2070 at the time, a 3080 Ti, and I had to put everything at lowest settings. Everything looked like dog shit, dude. It looked like some fucking 8-bit Minecraft. Like shitty mod or mod pack. It was so bad. Like cars would phase out. Like it was like super buggy. Like cars would just like flip out.
That still happens.
Oh my god.
Cars will just fall into the ground and then explode.
Yeah.
Plenty of clips of that.
And I liked how and then I played the whole game off stream and beat the whole thing, because that's the only way I could play it, was just do it off stream. And I remember so many of like I did like almost, I think I did 90% of like the side missions, and almost every single one is like, yo V, why do you got a job for you? I got a gig for you. And then it's just like, all right, you go to this place, and it's like, hey, you should try this stealthy. Like I remember that being like a word they would say all the, you should try this stealthy. And I'm just like, what? Why? And it's going, oh, like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, same.
And then they'd be like, wow, you didn't try this stealthy. But anyway, here's your creds. And I was just like, yeah, why would I not do that? I do what the fuck I want.
Yeah. Like, what's the
There was no there was
for being stealthy, man.
There was no, I don't think there was an additional reward. I think maybe some of them said like you get like a bit additional creds if you didn't get any alerts. But I was just like, man, I was rich as fuck, man. I got like 10 million creds, bro. What the fuck are they gonna do, dude?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't have the attention span to just like, I don't know, just go from place to place, do the same kind of shit.
Yeah, just kill everything.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I was like,
I'd rather just play Skyrim. Yeah, just kill everything.
Yeah. Exactly right. What is something your community doesn't know about you that you're willing to share during this interview?
Good question. I get drunk like pretty often, like almost every time on weekends, so I feel like they know a lot about me.
Oh shit. I mean, that's like an average VR.
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really, I'm really bad at naming stuff like that off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm pretty open, I think.
Okay. What were you like in high school then?
Good question though. What was it like in high school? Oh, totally different actually. That's a good question. Totally different. I was not social at all. Like, yeah, I wasn't. I was way introverted. I had like my tiny friend group, and I didn't know like the popular kids. I didn't do anything like any extracurricular stuff. Kind of just did my work, went home, tried to avoid like, I don't know, all the groups and shit. Like I didn't get along. I mean, I got along with people.
You didn't do any of the groups? You weren't like part of the Yu-Gi-Oh gang or some shit? Play Yu-Gi-Oh at high school? Or
no.
Watch anime?
No.
Talk about the new Naruto episode?
I tried to stay. I literally tried to like stay away from school. Like I didn't like it at all. Which totally changed in college, because at college I got a lot more social.
Yeah.
But
I feel like high school is just,
high school was ass.
Dude, high school is ass, bro. Everyone, it's a cesspool, dude. Once you go to college, everyone is paying to be there, so they're all like adults and actually human.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
You know,
people actually want to be there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, maybe I'm having a bad time, but I'm happy about it.
Yeah, and you don't have to ask permission to go to the bathroom in college and university, bro. Holy shit, dude. Why is somebody else's, you know, like, why do I have to ask permission to go take a piss, dude? That is such a weird concept.
I can take a piss in your classroom.
Yeah, they're like,
what the fuck?
It's like, may I go to the bathroom? It's like, bro, bitch, I'll piss right in your mouth, dude, if you don't let me go right.
Let me out of this room.
Let me out of this room.
Won't regret it. You'll regret it if you keep me here.
Yeah, high school is like, wait, where do you think you're going? College? They don't give a fuck, bro. They already got their fucking fat stack.
It's probably because in high school they just don't trust you. They think you're just gonna like sneak off and go to the bathroom and like just smoke like 50 fucking weeds, come back high as fuck or something.
I mean, you're not wrong. In my high school, it was like that.
I mean, in college people do that, but the professors don't care.
Yeah, because they're getting paying their wage, and they don't give a fuck if you graduate or not. They're like, oh, you spent $10,000 and you didn't graduate? Well, my money now anyway. So
sucks for you.
Sucks for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. That's how I feel. What's
I miss college.
Yeah, me too, kind of. What's your thoughts on on the VRChat group system? It just came out today.
I'll admit I was kind of worried about it. I didn't want to watch the video that was like explaining it, because like, I don't know, I feel like you could pretty easily like exclude people from stuff with it, which would be kind of lame. But I think overall it's a good thing. Like, I feel like Discord kind of already is that, so it's like if we weren't doing it in VRChat, we were already using Discord to do that.
True.
So it's like whatever. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, I like it, honestly. I think it's cool to like rep like a cool group that like you really like, and have people in it that like show their support and like have announcements, and I think it's cool. I think VRChat needed it for like a long time. I'm glad they did it.
gotcha.
Yeah.
It's fair to say. I think the group system is useful for like doing like an event like this, collabs, RP, you know, or if you're someone who doesn't have any friends and you're like, man, I don't have any friends, you can join a public group when those, well, there already is some, but like when they start, you know, more structured in the coming months. And so you can be like, hey, I'm a loser, and somebody will make like the Black Cat public experience, and I don't know, maybe just go, or they'll make like a group called like New Players Welcome, and then you'd be like, instead of, you know, going for actual publics, you just join the group, and then you just be like, wow, I'm new here, and then some guy will be like, hey, I've been playing this game for 5 years, and I'll show you around. And you'll be like, oh boy, now I know how to play the game.
Oh boy.
You know?
Yeah. So I think it's a good thing, and people were already kind of doing that stuff with like bots anyway, bot accounts.
Yep. Like wow.
You know.
Yeah. Well, after today, it'll probably be gone. The bot account. But yeah, the only like negative
because you don't
thing
need it. It's groups is good for that reason.
Is just like what you said, like Discord segregation. You know, some people are gonna be like, I'm not in the cool streamer group. I didn't say happy birthday to you, so you're not invited to my streamer group. And so if you're not in the group, then you're not allowed in my instance. And, you know. Oh no.
Yeah. But I mean, people are already finding ways to do that. So I mean, yeah, whatever.
That's true. That's true. I mean, there's always gonna be haters.
Can't stop people. Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, it's we're gonna take a quick ad break. It's been 1 hour, so I have to take my quick ad break. So Twitch chat.
Break, roll the ads.
Yeah, we're gonna have 3 minutes of Twitch ads. You're not gonna miss anything. We're gonna pause, but in the studio, and for those who have seen it, we're gonna play those Patreon ads. So, Daddy guy, you see where it says on the wall? Oh, it's. I think you can do it right. It says Patreon ad 6. It's the one above the blank.
Oh, it's the 6th one. Okay.
Yeah, it's the 6th one. It's the newest one, fresh off the press.
Okay, there we go. Just tell me if it loads for you.
Oh shit.
It's loading. Click camera override. There you go. Sick. Awesome. Put the camera back on me and I'll explain what those ads are. We still got a minute 20 before the ad breaks, Twitch ad breaks over. So the first ad is with New Eden Interactive. They were part of my last showcase in Halloween, the 23rd, and they're not participating for this next one because they're busy, but they have some really cool avatar stuff, so go check them out at New Eden Interactive. I think .gumroad or something like that. And the next one is Wolfden 3D, which is No Fox Given and Zevi. They specialize in making avatars for like monster girls and furries. So awesome, a lot of cool stuff. They're also going to be part of my showcase later this month. So go check them out at Wolfden 3D. And then the third ad is a newer one that I showed last time. It's Grey, Grey. They also had their link on the ad there, and they sell a bunch of different types of models, male and females, lots of different cool stuff. And they also are going to be showing off, I think I forgot the name of it, but it's the one with like the like robo legs and stuff like that. Really cool avatars. Go check them out. And then the fourth ad is Mazan, and basically he's a Twitch streamer friend of mine, and go check out his twitch.tv Mazan. And those are all the ads. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, the ads are over. Sick. Welcome back. Well, after this break, yeah, I always have to, you know, do the ad breaks and stuff like that. But anyway, we're back. So we were talking about the group system. Obviously, that was coming out in, well, it's already out now, but it's just stage 1 of 3. We don't know when stage 2 is going to be. They said a couple weeks, so probably early 2023, and then probably stage 3 will probably be like, I don't know, March, maybe summer of 2023, something like that. Where you, so stage 2 is going to have like the search function, so you can actually search, and it's going to have a lot more options and things like that. Like I said, I think the group system is going to be a huge addition. I do agree. It's going to be a double-edged sword. Some people are going to abuse it. Some people are going to use it for positive. It's the same for anything, man. I mean, you could arguably say every update in VR chat is going to have positive, negative. I mean, for example, the drone camera came out, and I've already seen people use the drone camera being weirdos, where like they'll use their drone and then like fly like into someone's panties or some shit like that.
Way out. Yeah.
Yeah. So
just way out of space. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, people try to like sneak into private rooms with it. You know, like I said, there's always going to be a positive and negative to almost like every single update. You know, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Use it
Sometimes
if you
the
don't want
devs
to.
like can't win.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
But I think groups is, I'm going to use it. I think it's a strong thing that I'm going to use for my showcase here, for all my events and stuff like that. I'm going to use it for my own hangouts. If I want to hang out with like Twitch subscribers and friends and Patreon people I have, great. I don't have to add like 500 people in my friends list anymore. I just make a group, have them join the group, boom, give them a role. Makes life easier. Because I said this before, I go to a decent amount of clubs, and it's so annoying to add one specific person just to go to a club. And now I have like 300 people on my friends list purely because I have to add them to be inside of a like a club or whatever, a bodyguard or whatever. I'm not saying a lot of them are bad people. They're not. It's just that it's kind of like an inorganic way to make friends. It's like, oh, add this person. It's not like I actually know them. It's just like, oh,
yeah,
I have to.
You have like a bunch of kind of like bots or authentic friendship.
Yeah,
it's just like in your list. Yeah,
it just clogs my friends list, and then I have to scroll. You know, I'm like, fuck. You know, so now I don't have to do as anymore if these if these clubs start using them. Some of them already have, but we'll have to see how it fleshes out in the next couple of months. I definitely think any new players coming into VR chat this Christmas are gonna be like, oh, what's this group system, Pog? You know, they're gonna be like, oh shit. You know, and then you're gonna have the boomer in the background like, back in my day we didn't use that, we used Discord. And you'd be like, what the fuck is Discord? You know,
we just had friends.
Yeah, we had.
That was it.
I had 3,000 friends in VR chat, but I only knew like 10 of them. Fuck.
2.
Yeah, I only knew 2.
Rip.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's all I can really say about the group systems. I just think it's going to be more fleshed out as time goes on. Decent update that's been asked around for years. Like I remember wanting that like 2 years ago, straight up. Yeah. Whatever, it happens now.
I feel like VR chat didn't really do a lot of stuff in 2021, and then 2022 they like went crazy and did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, after
I guess
EAC,
maybe
dude,
was in
EAC, dude, they were just like, oh shit, full speed ahead. Everyone's pissed.
Yeah, actually though.
Gotta release everything real quick. It was just like a factory of like.
Make them forget about it.
Yeah, I gotta keep pumping out the updates. Oh shit, dude. People, what do people want?
Make them forget.
Mirrors. People want mirrors. All right, personal mirror. All right, what else people want?
Give them the personal mirror, super mirror.
Drone cameras. Yeah, there you go. What else do people want?
Done.
Fuck. Bloom slider. Okay. Color sliders. Boom for color blindness. Turn off. You can turn off the mic button if you're like a mute or a deaf person, because that's annoying to look at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah.
Boom. Everyone's happy now. The game went from overwhelmingly negative to positive again, bro. It was just like a roller coaster.
Really? Oh shit.
I bet now they're kind of like, okay, we made them happy for now. It's time to chill.
Probably. Yeah. Holy shit. Time for the holidays.
Yeah, time to chill.
It does
bro.
make you wonder, like, what the devs were doing in like 2020 and 2021. I mean, I know that they were like working on big features, but like, I either they scaled up or like, I don't know, started taking things more seriously because of like investors or something. I don't know. They like went crazy this year.
Well, they got more developers too. Like so many people have joined the team. Quite a few of them my friends. Like I just knew them as a VR chat person, and then the next day they're like, "Yeah, I'm a dev now." I'm like, "Oh shit, we can't hang out, man. I don't know, man." I'm like, "Bro, I say some shit, bro. Like, fuck."
Yeah, you gotta be cool about me saying shit.
Oh shit!
I think it's funny. It's fun to like shit talk VR chat, but overall, like it's definitely something that we're all like spending a lot of time in, and I love it for that. And you know, anytime that I talk shit, it's like it's a loving talk shit.
Yeah, I think it's a love-hate relationship, you know, VR chat. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty happy with what we have now. Like, sure, there's a couple things that people still want in the game, and I'm sure they'll eventually come a reality. And you know, that's all I can really say. I mean, my wish list is getting shorter every year, so that's a good thing, you know. You know, if VR chat adds like OSC to Worlds, if that ever happens, great. If they add native eye tracking, face tracking, like so it just works, you don't have to use some OSC shit, great. You know, that just enables more players to do more stuff. Like I don't remember everything off the top of my head. I don't know, whatever. Oh, people want like public avatar search. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, because then any avatar is public, someone could just look it up. And some people, for example, role players,
I feel like if they were to do that,
I was going to say
they would have to
change the way you upload avatars, because right now it's just public or private. I think they should make a third one where it's just like it's clonable but not public or some shit like that. I don't know. Like,
not searchable.
Yeah, not searchable. For sure. Yeah,
I totally agree.
Because there's so many public avatars that my friends give me because they gave it to me, and like very select people have them. And if everybody had access to every single avatar, then like holy fuck, dude, you're gonna have some like whack ass shit going on. Someone can just look up like, you know, an index of all like a bunch of people's avatars and just be like, oh, this is mine now. Or you know, like I said, role players. A lot of role players make public avatars, but they're only clonable between their friends because you know they want an NPC guard or something like that, or a monster.
Yeah, really quick. Yeah,
very quickly for RP purposes. And I think if it just was public, it would ruin a lot of role plays, because then people just yoink shit. They'd be like, oh, I'm gonna have a bunch of RP stuff that I shouldn't have access to. So.
Yeah. Actually, having like avatars limited to like groups would be really cool, like what Kitty said.
Yeah,
like being able to like say only these set of people can use it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
it's like kind of stuff like that where it's like, how come? Like I don't know. That should be easy to add, right?
Why? I mean, I told the devs about that. They said if that was to be a thing, it'd probably be like a stage 3 thing, which would be like in 2023, like late into 2023. If that actually happens, they said that wouldn't be like happening with stage 1, which is what we're in right now. They're like, dude, that's like 6 months from now. Like, but probably one day. Is
stage 3 like the responding to feedback phase, where like everything they didn't think of they implement?
I forget off the top of my head, but like stage 2, stage 3 is where they're adding more of like, I definitely think stage 3 is where they're adding more feedback and then adding it as a feature. Stage 2, I know stage 2 is going to have the search, but I can't remember what else. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense because they want people to establish groups before you can search them.
Yeah,
makes sense.
like they made it only like VRChat Plus for now, because if everyone and their mom can make a group, then there's gonna be like the server's gonna explode.
True. Yeah. I think they did have to change the rate limiting on it at some point because I guess people were like overflowing it still. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Suddenly having $10 means something now. You know.
Yeah. Suddenly. Yeah.
So, I think in the future, I think if they enabled it, or you know, if groups could tie into Udon, that'd be very useful. For example, my world has Udon here, where if I give you a whitelist, you can access the staff and, you know, control the cameras and shit like that. I still have to hard code that into the world. If I just gave you a role in my Discord, or sorry, in the group, and then it gave you a whitelist, then that would be very useful. Because how that would work is, imagine you're like, I don't know, someone like Jar, and you're playing like Murder, and then someone pledges to the Patreon, and they give you like $5 or whatever it is for the, I don't know, but whatever. Just say it's like $5-10, and then it automatically detects that you have given that on Patreon, and then boom, wow, I have the golden gun or whatever the hell it is, or oh, I paid $10 so I get the VIP room and I can just now access it. But the moment I stop paying, then I lose it. You know, it's kind of like an automated system.
Yeah, yeah. I do feel like not mods per se, but like sort of plugins to VRChat and like how it works that don't particularly like, you know, affect the game negatively would be awesome. Some kind of supported mod system. That's probably far off, but I feel like that's sort of where that's kind of going. Yeah, I like that idea. That'd be awesome. You integrate stuff.
We'll have to see what developers do, but I hope in the future that they listen and they're like, yes, we'll make that a reality one day. We'll have to see. You know, only time will tell. Or we just wait, you know, 5 more years and be like, 10 years of VRChat, finally.
I've been playing VRChat for 10 years. It was a totally different game when I first started.
That's how I feel.
All the Knuckles have long expired. They're all dead. The Knuckles meme doesn't exist anymore.
Did that VRChat the movie come out yet? It's been 10 years. That's a real meme right there.
Has it?
No, it hasn't come out yet. It's been in development for like 3 years.
Holy shit.
It's called
It's
called Into the Metaverse now. They changed the name. I'm in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I keep hearing about it and I don't know, like it's not out, right?
It's not out.
That's wild.
Nope. It's not
Holy
out
shit.
yet. It's still a work in progress. I always think like, is this the year, man? It's gonna be like 10 years, dude.
I have like the Index 3 by the time it comes out.
The whole premise of the movie is about finding a gun and Knuckles. I'm like, the longer that you make this movie, the more or less relevant the fucking plot line. The plot line becomes more out of date the longer you wait.
No. Oh no.
It is what it is.
I just predict the future. Easy.
Yeah. Yeah, true. What's your thoughts on VCAT Winter 2022 as I saw you were exploring that?
Yeah. I think VCAT's awesome. It's always so wacky though. Like I kind of explore it not to particularly buy stuff, although I actually might buy some stuff this year, but I just like seeing what people make. I always wanted to like submit something that like I had modeled, because you can do that. You can submit like a model or something.
Yep.
And that's why there's so much wacky stuff, because just anybody like submits stuff. I mean, not anybody, but yeah, so I just like going through and seeing what people make and like just exploring. I think it's really cool. Like plus like if you're new to VRChat, like that's definitely like something totally different from like what most of VRChat is, that will just immediately catch your attention nonstop. Better than like a public lobby, because those are always, you always hear stories like on YouTube videos and stuff where people are like, oh, yeah, I tried VRChat and I immediately heard a racial slur and then I never played it again. But yeah, going to VCAT would be way better. Yeah,
that's I think that's most people. That's why I think the groups, like I said, would probably help with that. How would you compare this VCAT to other events? Have you been to the other VCAT events? I'm into every single one since it started.
Like the music ones.
There's the music
'Cause I've been to
ones.
there's like the music. Right?
There's the comic ones. And then there's just other VCATs like VCAT 2021 and VCAT 2020,
Yeah.
2019.
I think I go. Yeah, I think I go to like each VCAT when it comes out if I don't like miss it. But yeah, I mean, I think they're all kind of. I like the music ones specifically, actually.
Really?
Like listening to it, I feel like it's more relatable. Yeah.
Okay.
Like yeah.
Big
'Cause
music
I
guy?
don't know. I just associate with music. That's also yeah, and like that's how I met Naki for the first time. You know Naki, right? That's like how I first ever met him.
Yes.
In just a public, and TFM Johnny actually. Just both of them were just like there.
Yeah. I mean that's
Yeah.
that's how it was, man.
I like VCAT.
Like the first
And
people,
like talking to people.
The first like musicians I met in VR chat was because of the open mic night back in 2017, 2018, where some random dude would just be like playing guitar and they'd be like, yeah, play Creep, play Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's like a like I don't know. I like VR chat for that. Just like meeting people, doing all this like sort of cool shit.
Yeah. I gotcha. I feel that. How do you feel about the other conventions? There's VRCon, Virality. I don't know if there's any other ones, but those are the two I can pick off on my top of my head.
Yeah, I think I went to VRCon 2021. I didn't participate in the pool stuff, but yeah, I think it's awesome. Like same about like with VCAT. It's like I gotta go and like stream all the performances and stuff, and like listen to, you know, whatever kind of music they're playing, and like see what kind of booths people submitted. Because once again, like people could submit booths and stuff, and yeah, I think that any kind of like hosted like event in VR chat is super positive and like just like like a good time.
I feel that.
Even if it's like weird. Like VCAT is kind of weird, but I like it.
Yeah, it's a bit I think VCAT, it depends on which world. I went for all the worlds. I think some of them are like a little bit too much, like overwhelming. I'm like, what am I looking at? Huh? Bro, where am I, dude? And then I like the more of the I remember the older VCATs was just a literal mall. And then you just go up the escalator and like walk around. I like those vibes. I like it where it's like, because when it gets like super artistic and it has like all this crazy shit and like, I'm just like, bro, what is?
I like try and go places and then there's like a barrier and like stuff, and it's like I want to go explore over there and you can't because it's just artistic. But I mean, like I think it's still cool because like you see all the animations and stuff that people have made just for the world, which is interesting. But actually, you don't get that too often in just general VR chat.
One more convention technically, Shader Fez. I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, Shader Fest is super interesting. Like that shit is just generally like holy shit.
Yeah.
Just looking at those shaders.
All the different.
Because a lot of people don't know how to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of big brains, a lot of programmers sitting back. I think the favorite shader I found was the sonar one. Basically, it detected if you had DPS. So if you had DPS in your avatar, it literally detected.
Oh, like lights and stuff.
Yeah, it was literally like a fucking submarine sonar, dude. It'd be like, and then if you had DPS, it'd be like ping, 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 like it would literally ping, dude. I was like, what the fuck? I
gotta switch into the non-DPS avatar.
Yeah. I was gonna jokingly like get that shader and buy it or some shit and add it on something. Have like the DPS detector.
You could.
Like,
you literally could.
Beep, beep, beep. I'm like, why do you have five lights on your avatar, dude? What the fuck is this?
I see your lights. I see your lights.
Yeah.
Savage. Holy shit.
Yeah, just crazy little things like that, you know. There's a lot of interesting things. Like, what's the guy's name? Varnion? Guy who made Club Viet.
Yeah.
He made Club Viet
the car guy.
Car guy. He also made he made the cars too, and he's been posted on Twitter, dude. Dude, he's making like Tokyo Drift and shit, bro. This car's got like fucking brakes and hydraulics and all this shit on them, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Need for Speed? Like, damn. I remember back in the day, like 5 years ago, if you jumped in a car, bro, that shit didn't even have turning wheels, bro. And like you'd go like 1,000 kilometers an hour, hit a wall, and then immediately just stop. It'd be like, rip, and you'd be like, wow, that's totally realistic.
Yep. That is not. Yep, I had a great time.
Yeah.
But like when he released that that circuit world or like around a mountain, that it like popped off. Everybody was like streaming that, going there.
Yeah. He's working on some new stuff.
I think it's broken now though.
Well, he's working on a new one.
He's working on new stuff.
He's working on a new one where you can like pop the tires and shit. You do some fucking GTA shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you do
ridiculous.
You do some gang shit, bro. Get the group, the East Side versus West Side gang, bro. You pop out the car, bap, 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 bap. You'd be like, oh shit, he shot my tire out, dude. Oh shit.
RP next level.
Yeah.
Skrrr.
Yeah. You flip, you go upside down, you have to crawl outside the car. Fuck. You know?
I really like when people like passionately like make like worlds with udon and stuff like that. That's awesome. It's like so unique.
Oh yeah.
To see stuff like that, rather than just like a comfy cozy world. Not that comfy cozy worlds are bad, but just seeing stuff like
pushing the limits.
Unusual
of the game.
Stuff.
You know, that's what I like to call it. You know? Like all those like mini games people make, man. Like I remember when the pool world first was made, it was like a white world. It had nothing in it, just for a fucking pool table.
Yeah.
And then everyone just, you know,
yeah.
It only takes like one person to make something in this game, and then everyone just sort of, it becomes the norm. Like everyone
jumps on it.
Everyone has like a pool table. Everyone has like the arcade thing, because someone made like Flappy Bird in an arcade machine, so now that's a thing. Like, you know, or the person who made Audio Link, Lena Lu, I think, or Leah.
Oh,
she made Audio Link.
Somebody made that?
Yeah, it was a person.
And then they integrated it?
Yeah, with Udon.
I thought that was like always integrated. That's wild. Holy shit.
No, she made that
I
like
know
years ago.
was, like,
I met her like years ago, and she was working on it. She's like, yeah, it's gonna pop off with like music, and it changes your avatar. And I was just like, huh? I was like, what? And then like years later, I'm like, oh wait, that's that person. That they were working on that. What the fuck?
I didn't know. I did not know that. That's wicked.
Yeah, it only takes one person with a massive 5-head brain to make something, and then you know, it becomes a thing in VR chat. You know.
Funny story about that. The pool table actually. Yeah. Harvey in chat. He found it in community labs, and he like invited me to go play pool at like 3 a.m. or something, like the night that it came out. And we were just playing pool. Like, it's so like crazy at first, like, because there's nothing like that at first in VR.
Yeah.
I mean, like maybe there's like games and stuff, but not in VR chat.
It was beer pong.
Good times. Yeah, no.
That was it, bro. I remember every Friday night, bro.
That was it.
Beer pong, guys. And then the
Barely
fucking
works.
ball doesn't even work. The fucking shit's leggy as fuck. I'm like, beer pong. I'm like, where's pool, man? Where's like card games, bro? Where's like spin the bottle, dude? Where's like everything else? It was like, no, beer pong's where it's at, bro. Beer pong's where it's at, bro. I'm like, dude, this is some bullshit, man. Or like the guy who developed
beer pong and it's BYOB. What the hell?
The guy who developed Udon Swimming, man. He can swim in this fucking game now, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Back in my day, you jumped in, you just fell down in the water, dude. You just fell in the bottom.
You just fucking fall on the ground, dude.
You're like, yeah, this is realistic.
I guess I'm drowning.
Yeah, now you can swim.
Have you been to those like realistic water simulation worlds? Those are wicked.
I think, I don't know.
Where like you hold like a bucket and the water stream like goes, collects the bucket. You can move the bucket away. It's still in there.
I don't know. Maybe. I can't remember. Maybe you have to link me one of those.
It's probably because, I think there's only like a couple of them. That's probably why you can name it off the top of your head, because it's so unique.
Or it's super laggy.
Like nobody else is. Probably with more people, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've had
it's like one of those demo kind of things.
No, I think I have been to one. There's one where it was like a very small world with a bunch of like wine glasses, and you can pour wine and then you can mix them. So you put like the boiling orange, and it makes where the fuck color is it? I don't know. I'm stupid. Purple? I don't know.
Purple. Whatever.
Brown. Whatever. Anyway, you could like mix the colors and shit, and I was like, man, this is like when I was in kindergarten. It's just fun. So I remember that.
Yeah.
I
just think like unique stuff like that is so interesting.
What's your experience of clubs like in VR chat? I saw you've been going to like Shelter VR. a lot, recommending that one to people.
Yeah, I really like going to Shelter. Yeah, I've been to like a Loner, Tube, yeah, I've been to a lot of stuff. I really like the scene. I like listening to music, and like the people there are just like super, like I like going clubbing IRL too. So it's like really similar to that. But yeah, and then like being able to stream there is nice too, because like you can just play the music. It's like a little bit like better than just pressing play on like Spotify, because like somebody's DJing and like you can actually like be like, oh, like who's the DJ, like I'm gonna look them up and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, I just like the vibe. Yeah,
Shelter's a trip, bro. You spawn like fucking a jail cell.
It is.
You're like, huh?
Yeah, you wake up from your like VR simulation and you're in real life.
Yeah, you have to walk down the street, go to
you go to the club. You walk all the way.
Yeah,
it's like a sketchy
every time I go to Shelter, man, there's always some people like way outside the club, and they look like some fucking drug dealers or some shit. Right, yo, man, you want to buy VR Chat Plus? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Huh? And then you go down, you go in the bathroom, you do some drugs, you're like, whoa,
everyone's doing drugs
in the bathroom.
Whoa, so high.
Yeah,
I love doing that.
Every single time,
so
half the people is in the club like, and then the other people are like, bro, go to the bathroom, bro. There's drugs in here, man.
Yeah, like in the back room, talking about some like crazy shit, like, bro, Corny broke up with you. What the fuck? I'm gonna go do some more like weed,
bro. What the hell, man? That girl broke up with you, bro? What the hell, man? Yo, fuck that bitch, man.
Yeah, it's like, what are you guys talking about back here?
Yeah.
I went to IRL Shelter at TwitchCon.
Oh shit.
That was a trip. Yeah. And then I went to the IRL portal so I could like see the people in the main instance.
Where you're like, oh my god.
I doxed my appearance.
Where you're like, oh my god, anime girls, and then you're like, wait, I'm real.
I'm a real person. What the hell? They were like, where's the tits? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, I'm off brand.
Why is there a dude here? What the? Huh? Put the headset back on.
Yeah. Dude, freaking Lulu, he was there.
Yeah.
And like, he was like drunk, like buying people drinks. I was like, Lulu, what's going on?
This costs
Good to
money.
see you, but he was like, you're literally just buying everyone drinks.
What a nice guy.
What a legend.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Was anyone there in VR? Like they brought a Quest and they went to show. But like, hey bro, I'm on the TV, bro. Like, wow, bro.
Holy shit. Oh, they're in VR and IRL at the same time. Oh my big brain shit.
Yeah.
Holy.
Someone should do that.
No, I don't think anybody was.
Next TwitchCon, bring a Quest and be like, bro, I'm in Sweatshirt in VR and in IRL. And look,
I'm there IRL and VR.
Yeah, look at me, dude. Like, look at this doofus. What's he doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
nope, nobody did that. Everyone was like actually turned.
How was TwitchCon? Outside of Shelter.
TwitchCon was cool. So I got we got this big house with like VR gang, like my Twitch team.
Yep.
And like there's like, it was just like literally like maybe like 30-20 people, somewhere in that range of people in this one house. So that was cool. Probably better than the actual convention, just being able to hang out with people and like do stuff together. And finally meet them too. But yeah, TwitchCon was wicked. Didn't get any XQC. Literally everyone else was like, dude, I fucking met my juicer, and I never fucking saw him.
My juicer.
Well, I saw him, but I couldn't get a picture. I actually did see him, but he was like surrounded by a crowd with like Ludwig and Hassan, and I was like, how the fuck do you get in that crowd?
Be like on BlackJax VR.
I had a really good time.
Yeah, balls of steel.
Yeah, surely. Just take all the clout that I have. Hold it above my head. Hello. I mean, let me through.
It'd be the same thing in VR chat, man. You ever have any big streamer, you got 30 orbiters there, you got orbiters in real life. It's the same shit. The only difference is in VR you can just phase through them, bro.
Yeah, just put through their body. Yeah. No, couldn't do it. They're all sweaty too, so I was like, pass, I think I'm fine. I saw them with my eyes. Whatever.
I gotcha. Do you have any hobbies outside of VR chat or streaming? Like, what do you do in your spare time?
My spare time. I like to like draw and like make music. I haven't done too much of it lately. The only thing that I've drawn lately, that I posted on Twitter was that sketch of Airy that I just kind of just doodled in my free time. And I posted that, and that kind of popped off. It was cool. I really want to draw more, but I don't have time.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I try and work on avatars and stuff. I really want to be able to like sell avatars and like make money off of that. So that's probably what I do the most when I'm just like free time. If I'm not playing games or whatever, I hang out with people.
I gotcha. Okay. What is the biggest compliment someone has given you about your stream or content?
I mean, probably like the usual, like just being like sort of like a not like a home, but like it's like a comfy place to go. Okay. I guess like a friend where you don't have to be like pressured to like do anything. You're just watching like your friend do stuff and you just type to them. Yeah, people have told me that they just appreciate like my presence, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I take that to heart.
Okay.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
I gotcha. Do you have any favorite video games growing up as a kid? Outside of VRChat?
Probably. Yeah. Well, VRChat, I didn't know about VRChat until
that's
2018,
true.
and I didn't play it. So, but probably like Halo and Smash Bros were my two main things that I really liked playing. Like Halo 3, that was huge. Played a shit ton of that.
Finished the fight.
Yeah, finished that in fight. Then I played a shit ton of Smash Bros Brawl, specifically on the Wii. Modded the shit out of that game. That was a good time because the base game is kind of boring. Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do to mod it? Like what's there to do?
Well, so you could like import models and stuff.
Oh shit.
And like make textures and like change the UI to include new characters and like. I knew a lot of. I don't know if you've heard of Project M, which is like making Melee but putting it into Smash Bros Brawl.
Okay.
I knew a lot of that dev team, and like I made this tool that they used a lot. So yeah, but that was before I really knew how to program. I was trying to learn how to program, so it wasn't too good.
You could program yourself into Smash if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Not recent ones. I don't care about the recent ones.
Dude. Put all these VRChat streamers and mutes into a Smash Brothers game and have them smash.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Yeah, bring it up.
That would actually be sick.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Be the new meta.
Too bad I don't care about like modding Ultimate.
Damn.
Is Ultimate the most recent one, I think?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care anymore, but
I just know about Brawl.
That'd be cool.
The old ones, the OGs, dude.
Yeah.
GameCube.
I remember playing Melee a lot.
I remember someone on the like WWE games, they would recreate like Twitch streamers and have them go a Royal Rumble. Fucking
holy shit.
Yeah, it'd be like XQC versus fucking Moist Critical. Be like, oh, and then you just have the bots play for the entire match. And then people be like, oh shit, dude, he's through a chair.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Like run bets, predictions and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I mentioned VRChat. I think someone did make me a WWE avatar, and all that models are super scuffed looking because like you can't look like a little petite anime girl, so everyone just look like. So some of them. Oh, I remember why. So I think in WWE, I don't think you can have female wrestlers versus male wrestlers. I can't remember if you can't do that in the game. This doesn't let you.
What?
So since everyone's OC's a female, they had to make like male OCs look like girls. So everyone just looked like a burly like JoJo character. All right, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm like, what the? Yeah.
You do what you gotta do. Peep, you smoke.
Yeah.
You gotta do
everyone's just on.
Whatever it takes.
Everyone looks roided up, and they're just like, I'm gonna beat your ass. And some people make like custom like intros for them and shit. It was funny as fuck. I remember that was like years ago someone did that.
The dedication to modding, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Some people have too much free time. I mean, I did too, but I missed that.
Yeah. We had a lot more free time when we were kids. Nowadays, it's like we gotta work. We gotta, there's not enough time in the day, man. Every day.
Work, school, freaking sleeping. I feel like I need more sleep than ever these days. Like I'll literally sleep like 10 hours, wake up and be like, I am still tired and could sleep another 10.
fuck?
But then I have to go to work or something, so I can't.
Yeah, that's why we all become addicted like coffee and shit. We have these vices, you know.
Yeah, actually, I have an energy drink. Like, I try and limit myself to not have an energy drink every day, but I kind of do. I like know it's bad, but like, there's no way to stay awake, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's how it be sometimes. But anyway, we've been going for an hour and a half. We're gonna have some chat questions. We're gonna have some questions from the audience and stuff. So let me take a little peek-see here at the document. Oh, we do have some questions here. Let me see. Jib, who's also in the audience, used the document. He said, as a software engineer, what are your opinions on programmer socks?
The programmer socks?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a solid meme. I mean, how did that even come into like existence?
I
don't even know.
I just know that when I
how did that get like associated?
Almost every dude, every like software engineer, like the guy who made like Exodus Overlay, the people who make Bone Labs, Boneworks, whatever, all these people play.
Like, do they have?
I don't know. I think
programmer socks.
Some of them do. I think. I don't know. I don't want to out anybody, but you know, a lot of just developers. A lot of developers that they make like random, like people who made like Dark Tide and shit, like Warhammer. They play VR chat, and I'm always asking them like, "Oh, you're a software engineer?" And they're like, "Do you have programmer socks?" They're, "Yep." I'm like, "Man, the fuck." I'm like, "God damn it, dude. What the?"
I mean, like, I have normal socks, but like, dude, nobody wants to see my thighs. Just gonna say that. Just gonna put that out in the world. Like, you know, the sock only goes so far. So.
Yeah. I got you. Next question comes from Abe, who's Abraham. Or Abe Ham. Question is, where do you see yourself if you never started streaming? Or would you still be playing VR chat? How different do you think it would be? Different.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's the question. Go ahead.
Yeah. If like my friend group didn't like pull me into playing VR chat and I didn't stream it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, good question. I don't know. At that point in my life, I was just like, I had just gotten my job, so I was pretty much focused on that. So I probably would be more into the traditional like pipeline than I am, like more invested in the traditional pipeline than I am now. You know, like job hopping and like trying to like get up in the ranks. Not that I'm not trying to do that, but you know, I'd probably be more focused. Maybe programming like more personal stuff, projects and stuff probably, instead of playing. Yeah. So I don't know.
That's fair.
Probably be more focused on programming. Yeah.
Earth to Bound, who's in the audience here, says, ask the question, who do you main in Smash?
I liked to main, my go-to when people ask me that would be like Luigi. But that's not even really like my main. I was kind of like a main fluid. Like I could play with like Game & Watch and just destroy, or like Ice Climbers. I like to play like ironic characters where people would be like mad that I beat them with it.
Wasn't there a thing with Ice Climbers back in the day where if you like kill the man then they both die, but if you kill the girl then it doesn't, like, you don't die? Some shit like that. Was that a thing?
Yeah, because you control Popo. Yeah.
Man, this game's sexist. What the hell? Nintendo, man.
Well, you control one of them, the other one follows. So
that's fucked up.
If you die, yeah.
I knew it, man. Anyway, any other questions, chat? While we're waiting here, do you have any questions for me, BlackJax? You don't have to. I always ask just in case you ever had a burning question.
I don't think so. I appreciate you having me on.
Thank you.
It's cool. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have any questions per se.
Anybody else in the audience, raise your hand or type in my chat. Forever hold your peace. Jib says, where do you stand on campaign
chat
finance
messages now.
Reform? Meme question.
Oh. Huh? Yes.
Good response. Anybody else?
How did you two meet in VR chat?
Oh, how did we meet?
Yes.
Yeah. Question was, how do we meet? In case people didn't hear it. I don't know, like years ago.
I mean, it was kind of like.
That's my response for like everything.
Did we actually? I feel like we did like actually meet like a few times. Never really knew each other. Only this year we started to actually message like back and forth a little bit. So. Yeah. I mean, it was just like we'd see each other in passing, I think.
Because I remember your old character, the one with the white and black hair with the split. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's the avatar I remember you being in. And I mean, we have a lot of mutual friends, you know. We both know Kitty. We both know, who else? A bunch of people.
Probably a lot of people.
A lot of mutuals. So that's usually how it.
Talking about
Lulu, yeah, there you go. Oh, maybe I met you at one of the Lulu parties, the Friday nights. That was like a year or two ago.
Yeah, maybe. Potentially. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Something like
It's
that.
interesting how like the more you like stream, the more you get to know just like other streamers and stuff. Just naturally, like it's like because you guys are all doing the same stuff.
Is this the end of the interview? Yeah. It's been. Yeah, I guess you gotta watch the VOD.
Charlie, oh my god.
Never met that guy? Sure. Yeah. I don't know. At this point, it's kind of hard to me to like pinpoint exactly how I meet people these days because I almost have 2,000. I have 1,993 friends. It's kind of hard to be like, how did you meet this one?
It's totally impossible to remember.
Like most people I meet from friends. That's usually how it works. I'm at a party, I'm at an event, whether it's, you know, I met some people from role playing, but I don't do that anymore. So, and I know that you weren't part of that, so it had to be probably at a Friday night party or somebody's party or birthday or something like that. We were probably vibing, we were probably getting drunk or some shit, and they were like, "Hey man, you want to hang out?" And you're like, "Okay," and then it spirals downhill from there, or uphill, depends.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think like the. Oh, now I'm remembering. I think I saw you a lot at the Bardino / Socks like meetup nights.
That's what it was. Yes. That's how. That's probably what it was.
Now.
Yes. I used to go to that was on Tuesdays, and I joined because I knew Socks and I knew Sprixer, and they would be like, "Bro, you should come to like Bardino's thing," and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And they're like, "Oh, it's a thing that Bardino does every Tuesday." Where we just drink and socialize, and I'm like, okay, and then I hung out, and that's how I met a lot of people. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Back then I was really small. I think like barely a streamer, and I think I came up to you and I was like, oh shit, like, hey Rebel, like, I don't think that anyone.
I'm like, who the hell are you? Are you talking in my presence?
Yeah, I think you really were.
Oh damn.
Damn, bro.
Sheesh,
no, he's exaggerating. I'm not like that.
Whatever.
I'm not like that. Okay, I'm just fucking.
Nah, you were chill.
I was just like, I'm just vibing.
I didn't know really anybody back then, so it was just like, oh, I recognized you guys from streams, but I think I didn't even probably know Socks at that point.
Yeah.
So
I feel that. There's one more question here we got from Abe. He says, where do you see VR chat and the metaverse in general going in the future? Do you think it will be more mainstream, the next level of human interaction?
Well, I guess it depends on if they can get like the headsets to be like less goofy for like the average person. I feel like a lot of people kind of stray away from it. And also like what you see in VR, like a lot of people are kind of adverse to like anime and stuff.
Yep.
Which is a bummer, but like your average person is not trying to do what we do. So if we can somehow like normalize the like just letting people do what they want to do, then maybe.
Yeah.
I definitely think it's inevitable that it'll be a thing, but we need to like sort of inch people into it slowly. Like all the people who don't like it will probably just poof away and at some point anyway, and it'll just be us left. So
I think
you know what I mean.
I think we're just at the cusp. You know, we're just entering, just putting the foot in the door for like the metaverse and VR.
Yeah.
I think the future is gonna be like either our kids or these fucking Quest kiddies are gonna have the true like when they're like in their 20s. They're gonna be like, yeah, VR chat was like a thing when I was like 13, but now I'm 23 and we have like fucking Ready Player One shit, you know, or whatever.
Holy fuck.
That's what I think
Yeah.
about. That's what I think in the
Freaking
next
Neuralink VR.
Yeah, it's crazy shit like that, dude. I think the next 5-10 years is when VR will like really go like extremely crazy. You know, maybe. I would say within our lifetime. I would say at least say that. At least in our lifetime.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. As long as companies and stuff like keep taking it seriously, which I think they will.
Oh, absolutely. Next question we have is from Shell, and it says, question for Jax: did you have a special moment when you looked in the mirror in VR and felt you were fully immersed?
Probably when I first put on full body, because I didn't have it for like a while, and I got my index, and then I was like, okay, well I need the trackers now. So I got the trackers like maybe a week later.
Okay.
And yeah, looking like in the mirror was like, whoa, holy shit. Like I can like sit down and like lay down and shit, and like it's just like I'm doxing my whole body, which is really weird. I mean, I'm used to it now, but back then it was like, what the fuck? Like anybody can see anything I'm doing, which is weird.
Okay.
So that was probably like the peak moment for me.
All right, I think we'll take this one last question and we'll wrap it up. So InPog asked the question for guests, which is BlackJax. What is your all-time favorite video game? And also, will you play Cyberpunk again? Unhappy face. Sad face.
Well, I can tell you it's my favorite game is not Cyberpunk.
Okay.
My favorite game of all time, probably just Halo 3 for nostalgic reasons.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, like I could always replay that. There's definitely like a lot of other, like Skyrim is probably like a good runner-up. Really like Skyrim. And it's very replayable compared to Halo 3, so. But yeah.
That's
I played
true.
a lot of GameCube games too, actually. Yeah, a lot of GameCube. I could probably any GameCube game. You could. I was like top tier shit.
Yeah. The golden days of gaming back in the day, man. Nowadays, it's like microtransactions, fucking $90 for a sack of shit game, and then you have to buy
Games as a service.
Yeah, boo. Back in my day, bro, before the, you know, most
we
games
spent
were
$30,
dude,
and had a full experience.
I'm telling you, man, back in the day, dude, like there's a higher quality of gaming. Even if the games had like shitty graphics, it's because if they sold the game, they could not, like, you couldn't recall a game. Like, if it was fucked, it was fucked. So they had to make sure it was solid.
I seriously think like the GameCube, Xbox 360, like PS3, PS2, PS3 era was like peak because you still had controllers.
Yeah.
The games had to be done. Like nobody was trying to experiment with any kind of crazy controls and shit. Like, not that that's bad because we have VR now, but like that was like peak, like immersive, just straight up gaming.
Yeah.
And then it just poofed.
Yeah. Back in the days, man.
Back in the days,
dude, you boot up, you get that PS2, you get that GTA San Andreas that everyone and their mom had. Holy shit, dude. Those are the days, man.
Good times.
Wasn't like the PS2, not nowadays, but wasn't like super like one of the top selling consoles besides like, I think the Wii, but like and everyone bought it because they wanted to play GTA and shit and whatever else, Ratchet and Clank and stuff or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
Yep. I think I specifically bought my Xbox 360 because I played Halo 3 at like a friend's house and I was like, this is amazing. Like, this is so fun.
I remember,
like, I need to play this with people.
To play Halo 3, like the beta, you had to buy Crackdown 1, and then you had to use the Crackdown disc to literally play the beta.
Shit.
That's how, I'm not joking, that's actually how it worked. So you had to, if you bought Crackdown, which I had, you put in the Crackdown disc, and then it would give you a code, and then you put the code in, and it gives you like a weekend of Halo 3. Like, you just get like a couple days, and it was just Halo 3 beta. Everyone, yeah.
And on that weekend, Crackdown sales skyrocketed.
Yeah, I already had Crackdown, so I was ready to go, man. I was like, hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's some good shit.
Yeah, I remember I remember also playing Halo 2 at that same Halo 2 at that friend's house, and being so confused when Halo 3, because Halo 3 had just come out, being so confused that that it was a new game for some reason, even though it looks really different. I was like, what the fuck? They were probably playing the beta, but like holy shit! I just remember it so vividly. It's like, what? This is so fucking cool. And like my parents, I don't know how old I was. I was like 11 or some shit. My parents didn't want me to play it because it was M. So I had to like write a persuasive essay on why I could play Halo.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
All the games I was playing was random.
Those were literally so tough.
I was playing COD 4 and shit, dude. I remember I'd Call of Duty 4.
I totally missed out on that.
How old was I when that came out? I don't remember. I was definitely like not 17. I was definitely
like
a young kid.
Baby.
Yeah. And I remember, oh my god, on the 360, I fucked up, dude. You know how on the 360 you can have it flat or standing up? So I had it standing up, and then it accidentally like kicked it, or like it fell over while COD 4 was in it. So I'm like, and broke it. After I only had the game for like a few days, and so I took the disc out, and then it's just all fucking scratched. And I put the game in. It was like, cannot read this disc. I was like, no.
07. Oh.
And then I told my mom, and my mom was like, didn't I just buy you this game? Like, what the hell? So they returned. So my mom returned it, and then made up some random story to the guy, and said like,
just return.
Yeah. Made up some random story saying, oh, the game didn't work when we got it, and like we want to return it. It's all like scratched up or defective or something. My mom said like, yeah, she was buying it for her nephew, even though she's my mom. I'm not her fucking nephew.
Yeah.
It's so bullshit like story she gave, dude.
Whatever works, baby. Whatever works.
Yeah, and then and then she gave me another copy, and she says, I'm never doing that ever again. So if you fuck it up this time, I never fucked up a game ever again.
Do not.
Yeah. And I was like, yay, Call of Duty. And then I never put my console like fucking vertical ever again, dude. What the fuck? Put that shit horizontal, dog.
I think I had mine on side too. Yeah.
Anyway, Kitty says both Jax and Rebel. What was the first video game you ever played? I don't. Classified video game, because there's definitely some kitty shit I play, like fucking Captain Crunch or some shit.
Maybe the oldest that I can remember is probably like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, or like this like Monsters Inc. fucking PS1 game that always would just not work because like it would the disc would just break for some reason. You'd have to restart the whole console and then it would work again. That's probably the earliest I can remember.
The earliest video game that I could probably think of was probably Pokemon Blue. That's a video game, so that counts. I was thinking PC for some reason. Yeah.
I did play Pokemon Red. I don't know if that's like the earliest I've ever played, but yeah, good times.
Pokemon, Red and Blue, and then there's the Yellow. So I had two brothers, and each of us had a Pokemon game. Yeah. Sit on the couch, and you're like, "Oh man, I got me." Man, Pokemon used to be black and white.
The first game that I ever. Yeah, and it was good. Like it was really fun. And like, there's like these crazy exploits you could do. Holy shit. I think about like one of the first games that I ever bought, not oldest that I can remember, but bought, because I had saved up, bought a GameCube, and I saved up again, and I bought Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is the best investment that anybody could have ever made at that age as their first game to play, because that actually was amazing. Holy shit.
Damn.
Freaking nostalgia trip every time I play it.
Well, it's time for us to wrap up here, sir. We've been going for almost 2 hours. So, the question is...
Oh, man.
Do you have it... Nice voice.
Thank you.
I got hot and bothered for a second. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, man. Any last minute things you'd like to say to everyone watching out there on the Twitch land or on YouTube?
You people are amazing, and never stop stopping. Never stop not stopping.
Alright. Yo, check out BlackJax
on Twitch.
Twitch.tv/BlackJaxVR. And yeah, go check him out. When are you going to be streaming next?
Probably tomorrow. Yeah, or maybe tonight. I don't know, no guarantees.
There you go. Sick. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for stopping by in the Twitch chat. Thank you for for the follows and the rates. Some people are rating me, Tanya and a couple other people. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the follows, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for some other stuff. Yeah, take care, everybody. Hit that stream outro. We're gonna go raid somebody. I'm gonna get out of this game probably. Watch some Game Awards.
Mood.
Right, take care,
Despawn.
Oh yeah, before you go, we'll take a photo after this end my stream here before I forget.
Oh hell yeah.